All right. I think we're rocking and rolling now. We good? Check, check. Can you hear me? All right. I think we're good now. I never did one of those premiere things, and so learning curve for me. Bear with me. Hopefully, as we move on, we can be a little smoother here. But yeah. So I was ranting basically. Let me just go over my 2K chart at the moment. I know a lot of you guys like the 2K chart, so let's go over my chart real quick on the 2K. To me, most important trend line here. By the way, good morning, guys. Welcome to the live stream. This is Bye Bye Money, and hopefully, when we say Bye Bye Money, we're not talking to ourselves. We're talking to the institutions that we can scalp from. And in my opinion, more the merrier. The more people that can scalp the institutions, the happier I think we all will be. And so we're not in battle with each other. We're in battle with those big time institutions scalping their huge transactions. So let's see. Yeah, good morning, everyone. Glad you can join. And how about we just start off? You guys just let me know where you guys are from while I go over this chart, and you guys can I'd like to know you know, where our viewers are. So my 2K chart currently looks like this. By the way, anything I do here, this is not trading advice. If you do not copy my trades, do not do anything here. Do not let me influence you in any way. This is for entertainment purposes only. All right, there's a disclaimer, so please don't get mad. But here we go. I have a trend line here with this channel, this pivot, and this pivot. Uptrends, you connect bottom pivots. That when you connect the 2 points, no other intersecting points. And then to make the channel, you make a parallel line between these 2 pivots and go to the other side. Find a pivot high that when connected, it does not intersect any other points between those 2 pivot lows. So that's how you make a ascending channel here. It's pretty nice that when we have this ascending channel, look at this. I didn't make the channel to go here. I didn't do that. That was the natural trajectory of this channel. And when it hit it, it provided resistance here. Boom, boom, boom. Hits it again, resistance. And then finally double tops right there. And you can see the reversal with this double top. I think personally, if anyone teaches you a charting style that can only be done after the chart is made, it is absolutely pointless. You need to have a charting technique that when you chart it, you're using past information to tell you forward looking information up here, right? I didn't do this. I didn't draw it up here. It came up there with this channel. So that helps us, you know, think that this channel is legit, that we have a bona fide channel here, verified channel, confirmed channel, whatever you want to call it. And as we see, we broke it down, and guess what? We came back up. We tested the channel, just a perfect touch, and then back down. And guess where we are again? We are almost back to our channel. We have currently a V bottom. Let me look at the 10K chart here. Strong bull bars. This open is crazy. You know, we might get some big trends today. The 5-minute is acting crazy as well. So, you know, as you see, we got a trap here in the 5-minute. Trapped up. Boom. Let's look at our channel on the 5-minute here. We have a pretty obvious channel using just these pivot highs and this pivot low here. Came down, touched it, bounced off of it, and then when it finally broke down, it broke down hard. Guess where we are now? We're coming back to the bottom of this channel. Let's see how the market reacts as we get close to the bottom of this yellow line. Yes, very volatile. Man, okay, let's see where you guys are from. Texas, beautiful. Man, it must be early over there. I feel bad for you guys. England, Will Richardson, England. my friend. Thanks for joining all the way from across the pond. Um, ADI Bosnia. Wow. All right. Very cool. Vancouver. Got someone from Las Vegas. Australia. You know what? When I look at the analytics, there's a lot of people from Australia that trade the futures. A lot of people who tune in on these videos from Australia. So props to you from Australia. Glad we can trade together here. Manwatovic. I do not know what that means. Manatovic. Uh, whatever that means. Cheers. And Oregon, some more states. All right, we are hitting the bottom of this channel. As you see, we ripped through the 240 SMA. We're showing this like extreme bullishness. Kind of hard to just straight up trade against big bull bars like that. Big bull bars on the 10K chart. 10K chart equivalent. Wow. If we're gonna short, it should be here. Look at this 10K chart here. This is my channel for the 10K chart. We broke it down, and now we're coming back for the first time retest. Typically, you would find some sort of resistance here. I'm surprised. We're like currently ripping through it. Man, blessings to those who wake up at 5 or 6 a.m. to trade the markets here. So 10K chart where there should be resistance, there is no resistance. We are on a V bottom right now, as you can see. $10K chart. So of course, this dotted line is a 240 SMA, which is the 20 SMA on the 1 hour chart. So on the 5-minute chart, the 240 SMA is actually the 20 SMA on the 1 hour. So that's why I like to have it, but it works with all the charts, to be honest. So I like to have it on all my charts. Market is extremely balanced market. Two strong bull bars right in the open, guys. On the 5 minutes. We're hitting the bottom of this channel now, testing it for the first time from below. I'm really curious how it will react here. Oh, close underneath it, as you can see. Pierced it and closed underneath it. $2K chart, I would be scared to, I'll have to wait till this trend line breaks before going short, to be honest. Here's our trend line here. And we're just starting to break it, as you can see. We have a double top at this resistance, which is pretty close to this resistance on the 5 minute. All right. Let's see what we get here. Too close to resistance for me. Not going to go long here, but this is a two-legged pullback. By the way, if you guys are interested in the indicator, you can go to the official website at www.twoleggedpullback.com. The feedback I've been getting, to be honest, it's like brings tears of joy to my eyes. Honestly, I wouldn't have released it unless I found it personally useful. And just hearing the feedback from everyone who purchased it makes me feel like, that I'm helping the community out. And, that's kind of all I really want to do. With all this free content out there that I try to produce, just really seeing if I could help anyone out. That's the main objective for me, at least. This is a two-legged pullback here, but strong bear bar bouncing off resistance. I typically do not go long if we bounce off a resistance here. And to me, this looks like we're about to bounce off this resistance. Nor can I go short here on this trap because we do not have enough room to the 20 EMA. So this is like so tempting to go long here right now, and even so tempting to maybe take this trap, but it's no good for me for both sides. If something bounces off a resistance, you do not go long. You do not trade counter to that. Look at, so we hit the trap, and at the 50s we made a point already on the trap. So whoever went long here on this two-legged pullback, thoughts and prayers to you, because you didn't realize we hit a nice resistance level where the bears are coming in strong. Look at the 5-minute perfect hit on the bottom of this channel, right? The first retest. That would give me more credence to go short here. But look, you cannot go short here if the 20 EMA is right there. You always have to imagine the worst. Always expect the worst. Always expect there will be buyers here, you know, if you're coming from below or from above. Sellers here if you're coming from below. Just always expect 20 EMA to block you, and do not make a trade going into the 20 EMA. Do not make a trade bouncing off a resistance. You know, do not go long when you bounce off a resistance. That was a beautiful trade. I wish I was looking at the 10K chart because I would have taken that. I would have taken that trade. But I was focused on the 5-minute and the 2K chart. Just looking here. Yeah, man. Singapore. Thanks, guys. Thanks. This market is really, really volatile at the moment. It's like barely have enough time to really think what to do. To be honest, like you would already have pre-planned that this would have been a trap. For those who are just seeing this and say, "Oh, hey, look, it's a two-legged pullback. We just broke this trend line, bounced off resistance." You do not go long there. You simply do not go long. I usually like to take polls between trades, you know, like if something's setting up, but there was no time to take a poll right there for if we should take this long or take this trap. Yeah, Tesla just joined the S&P. That's crazy. Its market cap itself like just eclipses, you know, most of the S&P already. So insane stuff. You could have do I have any long-term investments? Huh? Nah, not in this market. Not in this market. I'm honestly very scared of a huge crash happening soon. So I'm staying away from long-term investments at the moment. That's probably a big reason why I started looking into scalping, because I'm like, what should I do when there's no, in my mind, the market's so overbought. I can't bring myself to go long. All right, we lost the 20 EMA now. We did make a point here, but look again, 20 or the 240 SMA is blocking you, right? These are converging. So look at, people are selling at the 240 SMA at the moment. Is a trap available for TOS? Yeah, I think trap should be available in terms of it should mark. The thing about the TOS script is that it doesn't have the super signal because limitations of superscript. Sorry, that's thing script. Superscript is what I call this, but yeah. So it will tell you past traps, and you might look at my chart and look at your think or swim chart and be like, I don't see those traps. Well, The data feed is different on Thinkorswim and the one I'm using probably. So, by the way, this is a dev version of the two-legged pullback. I'm trying to make some, so many people who bought the indicator have given me such great feedback and some ideas that can help improve this indicator for you guys. Some things is like changing the colors. Maybe you don't like my color scheme that I use that I'm just so used to. You have your own personal preference, and so like for instance, if you want to change the color of the traps to, like, let's say gold, because you think they're all gold, I made it so you can do little things like that, customization, so now the traps look like gold. You can change it to however you like, and basically made it so you can customize all of these colors here, but I'm gonna keep it how I like it. I like magenta because it just pops out and you can see it. I never want to miss a trap forming or trap that's formed, so I like to use the magenta. It just pops out a lot against this black background. That's easy. How to extend channels. Make a channel, double click it, you'll get a thing that pops out, and then you go down and you can see where it says extend lines to the right, and I only extended mine to the right. It'll just be so much noise if I did both right and left, but yeah. And then once you do that, remember to go to template and save it as default or the preset. Beautiful. I think we're getting a pretty strong A top here. Well, we got the 20 EMA on the 5-minute ready to give us some support. Potential two-legged pullback there. Potential two-legged pullback at this 20 EMA, because look at where it's hitting. This converging with the bottom of this trend line, which is simple. This pivot, most obvious trend line you can make, and about to hit both the 20 EMA and the trend line. So the two-legged pullback on the 2K chart might be viable here, but let's look at the price action, guys. Look at how many red bars there are, right? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 12. 11 out of the last 12 bars are non-bull bars. We're gonna need a nice good signal to tell us to go long, if we are to go long. Bars ending on their lows, but look at decreasing in size, losing momentum. Did we hit the? Nope, we still didn't hit. We're still flying in midair. This is a precarious trade to me. You might take it. You might take this trade because you have this tight trading channel here. Thing about tight trading channels, you typically don't want to really take the trade because you're basically banking on a breakout here. And so we are on the bottom of this tight trading channel. So if we're in the bottom of a tight trading channel, do we want to go long? A descending tight trading channel. I will skip this trade. I think this is just kind of floating in the middle of nowhere. I need to hit a good support here. Pretty decisive downtrend for the moment. Big bear bars on the 5-minute. Oh, we hit the 20 EMA on the 10K chart. This is why we're getting our bounce. And we made a point here. But tight trading channels, I typically don't like to trade them just because they're tight trading channels. Anything that's like tight trading range, tight trading channels typically do not bode well for stop entries. So I don't like to trade that. So we bounced up and we hit our heads on the 240 SMA, 20 SMA. Bouncing perfectly off the 20 EMA on the 10K chart. Beautiful bounce. Let's see what happens here. Let's see. I'm very curious. I'm gonna put a trend line here. Potential double top. Right. I know we're on a strong uptrend at the moment, but do not forget this strong breakdown here. And don't forget that we did bounce off resistance. So I want to see how the market reacts to this double top if we even get there. And if we get there and it bounces off of it, comes back down, I'm pretty interested in a short trade. Yes. Very nice. I'm going to replace this guy. I want to see what happens when the market, if the market does come back down to the top of this trading channel. But the 10K is respecting the 20 EMA now, which gives the bulls a little more reason to go into trade. We're very close to our support here. Big bull bar ending on their high, but look at, it was matched with a big bear bar. Yes, this is being recorded. It will be posted. You know, you can just go to my channel and go to the live tab, I guess, and you can this will be there. So bounced off the open. Thanks, C-Ran. I actually don't mark the open like the regular trading hours open, which apparently was back here. Okay, I see it. Yeah, so bounced right off it. Came back down, bounced off of it. So our buddy here mentioned that we opened right here and we bounced right off of, which is nice. Yeah. So I don't mark the opens of the regular trading hours. I think to me it's more noise, but that would have been very helpful if you did have that. Then that would have been a good trade for you, but I didn't have that marked. So all right, we got a long tail breaking down. When we're trading in the tails, so this looks very bullish, right? This candle here. But when you're trading in it, it kind of nullifies it. It means that this tails actually acts as a trading range, and it actually ends up being a 50-50 trade right here. 50-50. Yeah, I mean, if you guys have questions, go ahead and throw them up on the board. While we wait for a good setup here, I'm trying to think of our next setup. Potential two-legged pullback here. Man, oh man, am I interested in this? Strong bull bars, two-legged pullback right here. Do you guys see this two-legged pullback? They're dark red number here. I don't like how we bounced off so strong off the 20 EMA on the 10K chart. That makes me not want to go short, to be honest. Yes, exactly. If you think about it, this in a smaller time frame is a trading range. And so, depending on the context, but if we have a good candle bar, like you see how in this, what these call hammers, you see how it doesn't come back down into the wick, so this remains a bullish sign. But if you have a hammer that developed and all of a sudden the market reverses back into the wick, you do not want to, consider that necessarily bullish, because you're going back into the trading range that the wick is. Every stream is delayed. I don't know how delayed it is for you, but every stream is like delayed maybe a couple seconds, couple minutes, I'm not sure. Yeah, the YouTube stream, no matter what, will always have a delay here. So we had a two-legged pullback, but man, this is you see this going in and out of the 20 EMA. Very hard to trade. Very hard to trade to go short there, because of 20 EMA is slicing in and out of it. This gives us information though. This doesn't mean it's not giving us any information. It's giving us information telling us the market is confused and that it wants to, is trying to decide where it wants to go. Oof, alright. Trading range on the 10K chart, 1, 2, 3, 4, overlapping bars. Right, that's how it looks like on the 2K chart. Overlapping legs. We may break down here. Let's see what happens when we come back down here. Very curious. When we go back to the open, is it going to act as a support or are we going to break down? If it breaks down, then we have a bona fide double top here. Hit it perfectly and bounced off. Hit my line perfectly and bounced off. Yeah, so I do not recommend, like, if you ever yeah, I don't know if you could actually like consider this to be a, you know, if you follow anybody and they like start trading, I don't know if you would ever follow them on YouTube. Too much delay, in my opinion. You probably need to go to like a Discord. It's a little bit more live. It looks like we're breaking down here. This looks like a double top. I think the market has decided. We're gonna try to go down. Look at this little guy here. Look at this potential two-legged pullback. A, B, C, A. I don't know if it's gonna happen. I don't know if I ever take it, but you had this A, B, C on the 20 EMA on the 10K chart. Two-legged pullback waiting on the other side of this candle. We're still, are we closing above the 20 EMA? If we close beneath it, oh, we closed underneath this. I think we lost it. I think we're in downtrend. Very curious. At least we're going to test the 20 EMA on the 5-minute chart. I think at the very least. Falcon 1 says he went short on that doji. Are you talking about this guy? Where did you go short? I'm not sure. Let us know the level you went in. That help us. So Falcon 1 went on this doji somewhere. Very cool. I hope you made your scalp at least. Look at this guy right here. Look at what is this guy trying to do right now? We got this two-legged pullback forming on 10K. Ah, it broke down. That's what I thought. 5-minute testing the 20 EMA. Oh boy, guys. Are we seeing a good long setup here? Strong bear bars, long wicks, breakdown right on the 20 EMA. Ooh, this is tempting, guys. 4 more minutes to develop in this candle though. In my opinion, I think it makes logical sense to use these major pivot highs as our channel here, and we are matched here in the bottom. Alright, Devin, 2584, that's my baby. Went short 3661.5. 3661.5. Not sure where you're seeing that trade. 3661.5. But again, kudos to you. Oh, this guy? Okay, yeah. So for those who are brave enough to trade into the 20 MA, your bravery paid you off. So congrats. I skipped that because it was right into 20 MA. I don't ever take that. Is this market teasing me here? If this gives me a good signal bar, this almost might be too tempting to pass up. Let's see the signal bar here on the 5-minute. Douglas Hill said second entry short, triple top right here. His triple top looks like this. It's 1 point here, 1 point here, almost like a wedge. Looks like that. And he took that short. Good short, my friend. I'm glad you made your scalp. People are saying right now this is a spike in channel trend. I currently don't see the spike in channel. Okay, we're breaking down hard. Yeah, forget that. Forget that 20 MA. Goodbye, goodbye. When we break down descending channels like this, it's typically signs that we are in a very strong bear trend. If you break down descending channels, that means the bears are so strong that they are willing to sell beyond a descending channel here. With that being said, I will not go long here. I will not go long if it does reverse here. In fact, the trap is probably more. So Al Brooks, he uses the term wedge when there's ever 3 pushes up. And sometimes it doesn't look like a wedge because it can be like, you know, who knows how it looks like underneath it. But as long as it makes 3 touches upwards, he considers it like a wedge and treats it like one. And so for wedge, 3 pushes up, it's a very high probability trade to trade opposite of the wedge. So anyone who went long there is sweating, but it didn't even trigger it because the bears are so strong. They sold the close of this bar. This shows you the strength of the bears at the moment. Incredible, incredible. Perfect hit on my bottom of my channel on the 5-minute. That's what the market wanted to get into for the pullback, and they've just been selling since then. 20 EMA had no chance. Huge bear bar. Expect incredible follow through from that. I would be very careful going long anytime soon. I'll be careful going long. If you go long here, you know, good luck. I would just be very careful going long. I can't. This trap is too big now. Of course, it makes a point in like 1 millisecond. Trap made a point. Trap made a point again. Maybe I should have gone with the retracement. But that's a good trap right there. I wish this bar didn't look like this. I wish it didn't end so close to down here, but good trap. 2-legged pullback. By the way, I'm gonna probably end the stream around 10:30. Just spend an hour with you guys. Got other things I gotta do during the day. Who knows if I'll make a trade here. These trap trades kind of scare me because it's like so far down the trend. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Like obvious test of this bottom here, in my opinion, like sooner or later today. Okay. Bulls are trying to come in. Bulls are thinking they can make a point now. Let's see if they can make a point. They made a point. Bulls are making points now. My trade. This is my trade that I'm looking for. A, B, C. I don't know if the market will give this to me. If the market gives this to me, I'm taking it. Looking for a 2-legged pullback now. Where specifically did you learn from Al Brooks? Any particular books? I mean, he has a 3-book series called Bar by Bar, and that if you can get through that three book series, there's nothing on YouTube that that you can learn more. YouTube has nothing more to offer. If you can get through those 3 books and comprehend them, there's nothing more you need to learn. YouTube cannot offer you anything else. Just you know, in my opinion. But his bar by bar series, even I do not have not fully grasped everything he has said, but I've grasped some of the things he has said, and so I try to implement as much as I can as I learn more and more. So we got 2-legged pullback coming here, boys. 22-legged pullback coming to the 20 EMA on a strong downtrend. Will this market give us this gift? If you type in Google and just type in bar by bar by Al Brooks, you'll find it very fast. Okay, boys, let's get ready. I wanted to hit my 20 EMA and give me a good signal bar here. This is my setup at the moment. Signal bar is not good enough for me. Didn't quite hit my key area, which is a 20 EMA, but it did produce a long wick, very close to it, about 3 ticks away. I do want this to hit the 20 EMA. I really do want it to hit the 20 EMA here. Be nice if it could. But this is a 2-legged pullback here. Pretty good signal bar right now producing. Okay, so this is the signal bar. This is not the signal bar that I want to trade into, in my opinion. Are we gonna get a trap here? If it traps and then makes another 2-legged pullback, I'm in the next trade here. All right, I'm gonna prime up my order here. Okay, we hit our target area. Bar is way too bad. Signal bar is way too bad. We gotta wait for the next signal bar here. Got a 2-legged pullback coming. Strong bull bar.
Order submitted.
Priming up my order here. Man, this bar is really bad. This is the signal bar that's really bad. Oh boy. Priming up my order. Hopefully. Alright, going short here, boys.
Order filled.
Is it gonna trap me? Hope not. Uh-oh. I don't know, boys. It's looking sketchy. It's looking sketchy. I'll keep it at the 4 points here. Let's see what happens. Alright, I'm gonna reverse this trade here. I think I gotta get out of this. That is not what I want to see. Yeah, that's not what I want to see. Oh boy. Oh boy, I don't know. Well, that's not too bad. Let's see what happens here. I take my loss here. If I take this loss, I think I'm gonna be done for today. Let's see here. Well, I'm going short, so I thought the bear trend would help me. Alright, I got stopped out. That's unfortunate, boys. I thought we were gonna, you know, when I saw this, but The price action here, looking at it again. Oh my gosh, it's gonna make the point now probably here on the next push down, if it does. This strong bull bar. Ouch, ouch, ouch. So there's a 4-point loss right there for the first trade, and that's pretty painful, guys. Man, I wanna get in this trade now, but let's just chill out, calm down. Overlapping bars now under the 20 MA. That's unfortunate. That hurts. But what can you do? Big bull bar. Maybe suspected a trading range instead of making the point. Ah. Alright, we're trickling up. This is a good signal bar. I think this is a good trade here. Alright, there was a trade that I was waiting for. Okay. I think I went in too premature here. That was a trade I was looking for. Man, oh man, it got me. It got me. Yeah, I think I went premature. This big bull bar, I should have not traded against it. It created a potential range, and it created the range for 1 point above, and the bears bought in here. And now it's going to continue trend after I got trapped out. So I waited for the first trap. I knew that was going to trap, but I didn't think I was going to trap again. So maybe I got eager, too eager right there. That's unfortunate, boys. That is quite unfortunate. That's, you know how frustrating that is. You're one push away. But this setup is nice. Like when you see this setup, you're kind of like, yeah, that's definitely a short. But I missed it here, so I'm hesitant to go into it again. Didn't want to go into like a revenge trade, but that would have been the right play. H4 failure. Unfortunately, it was. It was. You know what should have gave me some clues here? This guy. This bear leg ending bullish should have made me wait. I thought waiting for this one was good enough, but I should have waited maybe more. It got me, guys. Alright, you live and you learn. One little loss. It's all good. Alright, let's see. Let's see if there's a setup. Let's see if we can get another setup here. That's unfortunate, man. I'm upset about that, but what can you do, man? Strong downtrend, coming to 20 MA, but this strong bull bar, I think I got a little too trigger happy there, and yeah, stopped me out. Came back up. I could have reversed the trade, took my loss right there, made this trap, reversed it again, but that's a lot of processing to happen. Yeah, I mean the whole thing is like when you lose a trade like this, the biggest battle now is like the psychological battle. You're like, man, you kind of start losing confidence. So let's see if I can keep a straight head on today, and yeah, and make 4 more trades, and maybe even come out break even today. Maybe make a profit. Who knows? I think yeah, that gets me a lot. This, well, strong bull bar right into the 20 MA. I should have been careful for that. But man, 2 traps in a row like that sucks. That sucks. Truly sucks. Okay, we're still under the 20 EMA, so still pretty good short setups here, I think, in my opinion. Let's see what happens at 20 EMA here if we slice through it. Yeah, looking back, that's exactly what I said, or what I thought in my mind. This two-legged pullback on the 5 minute triggered that to spike up, which was this spike up right here, and it's just unfortunate. But this one, man, that was clear as day. I should have taken this one, but this one was, I was just forming. I think it just happened so fast. Didn't have time to think about it. This market is moving very fast. Honestly, without the indicator, I personally think it would be very hard to identify the two-legged pullbacks. But yeah, we're still on a downtrend for sure. This reversal here, clear sign of downtrend. Well, hope you guys know I'm not perfect. Never said I was perfect here. I think also live stream, it does make you feel way more pressure than trading just doing the live recording, because you're like trying to interact with the people and trying to, in a sense, give them a show as well. You know, like, oh yeah, it'd be nice if I can get a good trade on the stream. But no excuses. But that is some added psychological things that I need to keep mind of for myself next time. Try not to trade into something just because people are watching. You know what I mean? So let's try to keep that in mind, boys. The main point is to get profits. Strong bull bar. Bear legs ending bullish. Strong bull bar into the close. Not enough room to the bottom of the bar for a point. It actually makes 4 ticks immediately. And then reverses, traps people out, and then finally does the scalp that I should have actually waited for. I should wait for this one, but I got eager. After the first trap, you're like, huh? What are the odds? Trapping again. Apparently very high. No, I've never seen a corrupt workspace. I think workspace wise, it's been okay. In my opinion, it wants to test at least the bottom of this today. In my opinion. We do have another two-legged pullback setting up right here. A, B, C. Back to our 20 EMA and also our trend line. One, two, three, four, five, 6 bars overlapping at the moment. Yeah, I wouldn't go short. I mean, honestly, going short here, not a bad swing short, but yeah, I want to get higher. I want to hit my 20 EMA if possible, but in my opinion, it's just too many overlapping bars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 overlapping bars, or 8 overlapping bars. Hard to trade this. To go long on the big bull bar, this one or this one. I mean, you can go long here, but that's not the two-legged pullback. It's actually, well, it's a trap here if you were able to catch that trap. Yeah, this makes a point, but it's like 6 overlapping bars. Hard to trade that. But good swing. I think personally it's a good swing here. Reversing. Alright, gonna have 10 more minutes with you guys. Yeah, I only, well, for this purpose of this channel and purpose of me honing this one setup as best as I can, I only traded two-legged pullback and traps. Okay, so we have 6 overlapping bars that is reversing now. Broke down, failed breakout, breakdown. Strong bull bars on the 2K chart. This is why I like the 10K chart. 10K chart rarely makes traps. Look at this. Hasn't trapped one time in all of this. It's nice. Yeah, this is a Ninja Trader. Ninja Trader. Took that first loss. The next scalp was the good one, which is so frustrating. Still thinking about it, but I gotta. If you want the lifetime license, yeah. But people who don't use Ninja Trader may use like another platform, but they want to get hands on the indicator here. They want, you can get the free version of Ninja Trader. You still have to pay for market data, but with that free version, you can run the indicator still, so you can see, any setups and then trade on whatever platform you're comfortable with. So that's what people do. People have been doing. Okay, this bear leg makes a point here. I'd be careful with this long if you were to go long there. Actually, we got a wedge here. Nice looking wedge. I still will be careful going long here. It's just so far away from the wedge. It could be a trading range, in my opinion. I do use ATM strategies, but I have the full license. You don't have the ATM strategies on the free version of Ninja Trader. Alright, let's see if this makes a point. I'm curious. It is a wedge, but to me, this is a lot of risk. It does make a point. It makes a little more than a point, so you're out if you're in that trade. That's dangerous to me, though. A lot of risk. Alright guys, sorry, my only trade today is a losing trade, but I think hopefully we all learn a little something, guys. Hope we all learn a little something, and not to trade into big bull bars, not to trade into reversals with bare legs turning bullish. I think hopefully we just all learn a little something today. I sure did. I mean, it's up to you. If you think it's worth, having the indicator, then yeah, it's worth doing that. But otherwise, I mean, I'm not here to give you any advice in terms of like what necessarily what broker you use. I use Ninja Trader because I have, and that's why I developed the indicator on this platform. I would not go long here. That's crazy to go long here, in my opinion. Yeah, today is very volatile, and I should have considered that, but I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of people get chewed up today. Yep, yep, yep. Thanks, guys. Thanks for the encouragement. It hurts to get the L, but hey, it's better I get the L than you guys get the L, right? You can learn from my mistakes. Yep, thank you guys. Thank you guys. You guys have been all encouraging, so appreciate it. Really appreciate it. I probably finished this session, uh, not during the live. Maybe I can put up some content up there, but let's see if I can recover today. I think I'm gonna have to focus to recover. It's kind of hard to do while talking and having you guys here trying to answer questions. And thanks, man. Yeah, I try to enter trades greater than 90%, and I thought that was one of them. But you know, looking at it again, you see how clean this is. That is the 90% trade, man. That's the one I wish I got into, but fortunately, live and you learn. So. Um, Glad you guys could join me today. And to be honest, I'll probably take a break till next year. I just hope that you guys trade safe out there. And yeah, it's been an amazing 2020. And a lot of bad things happened, but in the badness, some good came out of it. And hopefully, we can all become better traders here. And yeah, and yeah, take some back from those institutions that trade those billions and trillions. So appreciate you guys. Just remember, if you like, the content, helps me a lot if you like and subscribe, and also subscribe so you can know, the next time I post or if I go live again. And also, don't forget to check out the website at two-leggedpullback.com. Hope for if you guys want more information on two-legged pullback strategy or even the indicator, check that out. And yeah, so till next time, happy trading. God bless. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas to anyone who celebrates Christmas. And really appreciate all you guys. And yeah, so let's do well the rest of the trading session. And see you guys soon. Thanks, guys. Thanks, guys. You guys are awesome.